So hey guys, this is going to be a different video, basically how to save your money during the winter months and basically look good in the summer. So let's get into it because my fiance and I were talking about this on how we can kind of like cut back on our spending so we can have more money for the summer to do basically whatever we want to do. So some of the things that we came up with is going to relate to you guys so much. You're going to thank me later after I discuss it. But really quick, I want to talk about this highlight really quick because it is the bomb.com. I don't know if you guys invested in the MAC Lightness of Being collection that literally just came out, but the blush, I got the blush and I used it as like a highlight. Yeah, gorgeous. Everybody was like, oh, you're glowing. I was like, no, the highlight, don't let it fool you. But anyway, let's get back into the video. So one of the things we came up with was basically how to save money and to look good for the summer was get a gym membership. Gym memberships are only like $20 a month. So every time you want to go out, scrap it, just go to the gym instead, because once you're done working out and stuff, you're going to be too tired to want to go out. Another way is we broke it down to, just to give you guys an example, how much we spend on average a weekend, which is about $200. So from January 1st, which is today, to May 1st, that's 17 weeks, and you times that by $200, that's $3,400 that we just spent during those 4 months that we could have been saving. So if we were to save and not, you know, do anything or just like go to the gym and whatnot, we would save $3,400. So now let's do something a little fun. Let's say you wanted to go to Miami with your friends or whatever, and you're like, oh damn, I don't have any money. Just think, in the winter, if you were to save that $3,400, let's just say Miami for example, $340 is average for a plane ticket for a round trip if you book in advance. And then let's say a hotel is $100 per night and you stay for 5 days, so that's $840 for your whole trip, and you still have money left over for partying or shopping, spending, whatever you want to do. So that's just an example. You'll have a lot of money to maybe take a trip to the Caribbean. You'll have a lot of money to do parties. Another way that people really spend a lot of money is when you go out, you get drinks. Cut back on the drinks, hit the gym. Just cut it out. You'll save so much money and you'll lose so much weight without the alcohol. Another thing that we talked about was like the movies. A lot of people like to go to the movies. So let's just say on average it costs about $25 for 2 tickets. Then you probably want popcorn. That's $5. Then you probably want a drink. That's also $5. So you just spent $10 plus that $25, so that's $35 just for you to enjoy the movies, when you can sit back at home, hit the cable button, hit the on-demand button, order a movie for $6 and save, what, $25? So just imagine how much money you could save if you just cut back and looked at how you're spending your money and save it for something you really want to do. Because when those times come when your friends are like, oh, we're going to Miami, guess what? You're going to be broke because all you did during the winter was go out because there's nothing to do. You know what I mean? So just think about how you're spending, and I guarantee you this will work if you really sit down and write down all your expenses and see where you can cut back from. I know a lot of people do like to go out. It's fine. Just see where you can limit your costs. Like sometimes we'll have dinner at home but then go out for drinks, or we'll have or we'll go out to dinner and then buy a bottle of wine once we come home, because you have to think the restaurant is going to charge you about $20 or $30 for a bottle of wine, and at the liquor store it's what, $6, $7. So imagine how much money you can spend if you, how much money you can save if you just cut back and see where you can kind of cut your spending habits. I know we all like to go to the mall. I love shopping, and that's another thing that I will have to cut back on, just because like wedding planning, stuff like that, I want to have money to be able to enjoy myself for the wedding. So I am going to cut back on shopping. So say you need like a black top, just go in for that black top and leave. Take someone with you who is not going to indulge in your expenses, or like take someone with you who's not going to basically, what am I trying to say, who's not going to help you spend your money. You need someone, like take your mother, just say I need a black top, and you know she's gonna rush you out of there after you get that black top. So just think about that, guys, and I hope this was a little helpful, and I'm trying to just share some things that I'm actually doing myself. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as possible.